Producer David.
Check.
Are you ready? Good job, bro.
I've been playing with this guy since what, like we were 15 or something in high school, and those two guys played together in high school, and they had a band. Our band broke up, and those guys had a band going on, and I joined it, and then a little while later he joined it, and then a little ways down the road he joined it.
Yeah, we kind of like we're all friends though. We already were hanging out, that kind of thing, playing shows together, working together, and I don't know. Yeah. We were friends before it all worked out. You know, it kind of just came to be.
I was in band back in middle school, and it was like 7th grade. I was playing the trumpet, and I really wanted to play drums for some reason. And I asked my drum teacher, I was like, "Hey, can I play drums next year?" And he's like, "Nope." So I said, "All right, see ya, I'm out."
My dad played guitar, and he like played a lot of heavy shit for me when I was younger. You know, not a lot of dads expose their kids to shit. Like I used to listen to King Diamond, love King Diamond, love Merciful Fate. Like a lot of thrash, like old school Megadeth and shit like that. Probably when I was 11, he put some guitars out in front of me. I started playing. And
for me, it was just growing up, like heavy metal was kind of reigning supreme when I was growing up and coming up, and just watching those bands and just like being like, wow, that is what I want to do.
I was a punk rock kid, and like came up with with like the Black Flag and the Dead Kennedys, and old school '80s punk rock. You know, back when punk rock was still punk rock. Got into thrash metal, and with this guy when we were in high school, and we got into thrash and like a lot of hardcore, and it just kind of made it segue to the metal thing. You know, it just kind of like it's a natural progression, and that's kind of where it began. And I just wanted to play fucking brutal shit.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do. And
I always listen to like punk rock, but like I'd always buy like Crowbar CDs and like Megadeth, and all my friends would be like, "Why are you buying Crowbar?" I'm like, "Crowbar's freaking awesome, dude." Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, we actually just got off tour with Crowbar.
Yeah. Well, like we grew up playing punk, and I'm just like we got bored. We wanted to challenge ourselves.
I would definitely say that's where I got my start, Metallica, Pantera, and then from there I was like, whoa, and then kind of did my homework. Starting to bands like Death. Old school, death metal type stuff, and then I'm really into like Meshuggah. We're probably all into Opeth, that kind of stuff like that. But those, as far as bands right now, I'd say Meshuggah is probably one of my favorite bands.
I'd say definitely drumming wise, Dream Theater got me a lot into thinking progressively, playing drums, and that kind of branched me off into like getting into like Rush type of stuff, and then Opeth became a big part of my influence.
I would definitely say, when you get taken to King Diamond when you're like 8 or some shit, I went to, in Cleveland, there's this club called the Agora. I went there and there's like all these goth people and all this black and shit, and you're just this little kid like, what the fuck's going on, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a traumatic experience, but when I was younger, I always listened to that stuff. I listened to King, I listened to a lot of Megadeth, Painkiller from Judas Priest. My biggest influence when I was a kid, I listened to a lot of Incubus. I loved Science and Make Yourself, Lamb of God, and shit like that. And then as I got progressively older, I started listening to Meshuggah like these dudes. A huge band that I love is Bloodbath.
Acid Bath changed the way that I look at music. Like when I was growing up, I was a punk rock kid, and I'd gotten into Slayer and Sepultura and all those bands, the thrashier kind of bands. And then I heard Acid Bath, and I was like, what the hell just happened, man? Like it was like real sludgy and it had a certain like sound to it. And I was like, I want to do that. I was like, I want to do what they're doing. Like what I was like, I wanted to be like Dax Riggs from Acid Bath.
Satan.
It's like not our law. It's kind of a rule. Like we're doing this because we love to do it.
I think obviously where we're at right now, our goal is to take that next step. We're based out of Cleveland. We play locally around Cleveland. I think the furthest we've gone in a while is like Toledo. You know what I'm saying? It's like we want to start getting regional. We want to start going to like New York and Pittsburgh, and That's how the biggest bands back in the day used to make their name, was to get out there. And
Right.
with the way that music is today, I mean, a kid can go just download anything. You have to make that impression, you know, and it's like, it's tough, you know. It costs money to go and do that stuff, and as an independent band without any support, we're forced to, like, you know, self-record. I mean, no records everything we do. You know what I'm saying? We're all in-house. Everything we do, our tickets, our flyers, our designs, every single thing we do is in-house. And it's like he said, if we could get some support, that would be awesome. But our goal is to eventually, you know, get regional and hopefully, you know, maybe go on a mini tour or a couple tours, you know. One thing I really appreciate about the band at the current point we're at is the individuality sense that we all talked about the freedom, you know. There isn't a timetable, there isn't like a budget thing that we have to worry about. It's like, we do what we do because we like doing it, and we try and make music, and we try and make good songs, and if it takes as long as it takes, that's fine, you know. We're not rushed, because look at any awesome band, and their first couple albums are ripping, but as they go along, as they're pushed on a budget, and as they're pushed to the limit of like having to record over and over again, the songs get watered down and they're not as genuine and they're not as cool, and they lose fan base, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we want a longevity thing. We really want to put what we are about into our music, you know?
We're not a band. We're a bunch of friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
We just drink a lot. And we play metal.
There's a little bit of a buzz going on. We're really excited about the new record. I think it's going to, you know, create even more of a buzz than there is, and but it's still going to be the same 5 guys doing what we making our art, you know.
It's not a job to us. It's like something we love to do, you know.
Past 6 months, we've been working really hard, and you know, our singer Noah is owner of Brainchild Studios, it's our rehearsal space, as well as a functional recording studio that we try to help. You know, Noah tries to help out all the other local bands. And there's one thing I can say about this band is that we're very connected in with the scene. We like really care about what's going on. It's kind of like it's a group, you know what I mean? And so if the scene's doing well, we're doing well. So like, you know, we're constantly connected with all these other bands. So yeah, the past 6 months we've been doing a brand new record, an EP. It's called The Extinction Protocol. Or coming out April 14th.
It's more brutal than the last one. Definitely more brutal than the last one.
Alright, let's do the goddamn thing.
Yeah, I mean, we love drinking beers. We do that as many takes as it fucking takes.
Alright, okay. Yeah, you can say pause.
Sweet.
Yeah, can I take a whiz real quick? Can we get a 30-second TV timeout?